Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what hopefully will be the first video on this. I've tried several times, but unfortunately the recording software wasn't very good for recording videos, so I've switched over to OBS and hopefully that'll work a bit better. So, today, and hopefully a bit later on, I'm going to be recording two videos on this. This one being the first, and it'll be just doing some Axis invasions. As you can see, I've already got 35 kills as the invading sniper jager. So, this is Sniper Elite Resistance. It's a game that is relatively new. It's not long come out, and it's very good. It's one of the few games that I can play for hours on end without getting bored. So, you can do the campaign. There are 9 campaign missions. And within those campaign missions, if you allow it, you can have Axis invasions. So these are other players, or another player, that can invade your campaign missions and add a little bit of extra difficulty to them. So, the Axis invasion, they always have the same skills. None of those will change. Same with the items. The items never change either. These are all the same things that you can get. You can throw a grenade, you can put a telemine down in certain locations if you know or think you know where your enemy is going to come up. You have a bandage to stop any bleeding, and you have a med kit if you're seriously injured, and if you get incapacitated, then you can use that to also get yourself back up. So, Mass 44 at the minute. Best rifle so far for me. I've done very well with it. If you want to pause the video, if you want to play and have a go with these attachments, then you're more than welcome to. But that's the Mass 44. This is the STG, the best secondary weapon in the game. Acts more like an SMG for this one though. As you can see, these are all old World War II SMGs. And then you have your pistol for if you're in extreme locations. I use the pistol mainly in Axis invasions, just so that I can run faster. So if I'm holding down a certain area and I see or hear the enemy in a different part of the map where I can't see him, then I use this mainly as a mobility so that I can run faster than having my STG or my mass out. Again, if you want to copy those so you have maximum mobility, you're more than welcome to. So, what you really want to be working towards is these two here. Mainly the ghillie suit sniper. Makes you very hard to spot, especially in grassy terrain. Especially the later missions will have a lot more grassy terrain. I think especially mission 8 has a lot of grassy terrain that you can definitely use to your advantage if you're trying to catch the allied member out. At the minute, I like this guy, I like the cut of his jib, and also, how can you not love a man with a hat like that? I mean, come on, what are we talking about here? So, you can play the campaigns in co-op, so there is a chance, when you do Axis invasions, that you can come up against 2 players at the same time. If they're not together, it makes your job incredibly easy, especially if they're giving away their position, if they're fighting people, because it's not the easiest thing to do a ghost run. Now, a ghost run is where you don't get found and you never get shot at. You are completely a ghost, the enemies never know where you are, they may see a dead body, but if you're thinking at the right time and you have enough time, then you can dump them in containers, and you can dump them in the grass where they will probably never be found. You can also destroy generators, which stop them from being able to call alarms as well. Or it creates, no sorry, the generators create a disturbance so that you can lure some of the AI in. And sometimes you can lure an invading sniper jager, which I have done. I haven't been killed by being lured in by it, but it can also give away your position if the sniper jager is close. You can also shoot alarms or disable alarms so that they cannot be called if you do get spotted and one of them decides to go and call the alarm so that everybody is on alert, or everybody in a certain area is alert. So what we really want to be getting towards, don't really care about the skin. When you get 40, you get another pistol, a revolver. When you get a 45, really we're looking for 50 so that we can get the Mosin, the best sniper jager sniper in the game, and then we can start working towards 60 and 70. I don't think we'll hit 60, 70 today because it's taken me about a week to get to 35, which is halfway. So hopefully within a couple of videos we will be able to do that. And hopefully I'll be able to record a video a bit later on with my good friend Mr. Bing, and we will be doing, we will be on the receiving end, so we will be doing the campaign and we will have sniper jaegers trying to stop us. So we've completed 5 of the missions, but we want to go back and do the workbenches and make sure we do all of the objectives in every single map. So it won't be a quickly couple videos over and done. This will be a bit of a series or a mini-series of making sure we complete this game to the fullest of our ability. Now, there are multiplayers and propagandas that you can do. I haven't delved into them yet because I'm not sure what to expect. And right now, I just want to try and get the sniper jaegers done and the campaign done at the minute before I start delving into things like the multiplayer modes, like survival. And I think there's team deathmatch and stuff like that in there. Now, what I've seen from experience, the most difficult mission so far that I get 75% of the time is the second mission, because you have AI, which are a crap shot, they're like stormtroopers, but the Gestapo officers, they are a cut above the rest. They will laser your ass, especially if you're on a zipline. And I've been a victim of it. They've literally shot me off of a zipline, and I've fucking had to use a medkit early, which I wasn't too happy about. So the second mission I get most of the time, just simply because people get stuck on it. I see mainly people are going for medium, easy, or civilian, which is super easy, because they just can't get past it. And then I come in and ruin their day, and then they disable invasions from there on in just so that they can get past the second level. Because it's very difficult. It took me and Bing possibly 10 plus attempts when we were doing it, and we had sniper jaegers invading every single time. But so we're playing against one person. So if we get a 2-player, see cadet easy. If we get a 2-player, I'll explain how different it is playing against 2-player rather than just one in opposed to it. So one thing I've got to tell you about is invasion phones. These lovely little things there. So basically, I've used my grenade to booby trap it, so if he tries to use that phone, he will die. He will go kaboom. So one thing with the invasion phones is both of us can use them. We can both use them. He will use them to find my location, same as I will. But there's a catch. When he uses them, his position does not get revealed. However, when I use an invasion phone, I will know where he is, but my position will be given away. He will know where I've called that in from. He will be wise to that. Which is a bit of a bummer, but hey ho, nothing much you can do about it. You may not be able to hear me during the chiming of the clock tower because it's loud as fuck. So, again, mission 2, proving my point. One thing you can do, you can tag any friendlies, because we are with the Axis. We are the Axis invader. So the reason why I've put that mine down there is simply for the fact of that's one of the objectives that has to be done. So the way he beats me, if he doesn't kill me, is to complete all the objectives and exfil through one of the pre-made points. The points are always the same. The points are always the same, and I'm pretty sure he just shot at someone. I'm pretty sure I heard a shot during those bell chimings. If he's doing that, that's a very good strategy. Play a shot when the bells are chiming, because the sound is muffled. So, the way these circles work, so you see on the minimap I have blue and yellow dots. Blue dots are friendlies who haven't been or heard anything, so they're completely lax, they don't really give a shit, they're having a good time. However, so he's been seen. He's been seen, or he's been camping. Which means his position has been given away. If I stay in one spot for too long, I'll be classed as camping, and then he'll be given my location. I just don't know whether he's AFK at the minute. And I don't want to take that chance, because he did take a shot when the bells were chiming. So, I'm not convinced. However, he may not know where I am, or he doesn't have a clue where I am. One of the two. So, invasion phones are now available for you, so the allied members can use them how often they want, and unlimited amounts of times. See, he just took a shot then, and he's taken another.
Ich verpasst dir eine Kugel zwischen die Augen. Na los, in Deckung!
Right, so he's fucked up here. So someone that I've tagged has seen him. Now this is bad for me, because I win if the AI get the kill. However, I don't count it as a victory because I didn't kill him, and it doesn't count towards my fucking kill count. So
Scharfschützen vorrücken! Was? Zeig! Konzentration!
Yeah, so he's literally just right there.
Los, los, los!
I had to bide my time there. He backed himself into a corner and he knew I was there, so he had to get out. So that was well played by me there. Had to bide my time, make sure I got my timing perfectly. He was there, he was waiting, and you could probably see me before I could see him in that situation, so I had to wait for him to move out. He had to move out eventually. So this is mission 8. I've only had one fight on this map, which I have won. We had one of my best fights. One of my best fights. So he's taken out the tank that's over there. I want to try and make my way over here, because I think it was done recently. I think I heard it literally just after I loaded in. Right, so he's suspicious. He's looking through the foliage. he's on me, he is. Got him again. Yep, they always end the invasion once they get killed by him. But it's funny because when they get the kill, they don't want no rematch. Yeah, when me and Bing have been doing these, we seem to have people who want rematches, or they just straight up leave. When they want a rematch, we usually give it to them, unless we slap them and they're crap, and then we just decline it. But we're 2 from 2 at the minute. Tea great. Mission 3. Yeah, this one was a bit of a pain when you have an Axis invasion. I've done Axis invasions on this map. Pretty sure I know which mission he's done. He's done the one in the main building there. So I know which one he's done. I'm pretty sure, anyway. So we're just gonna slowly make our way around. There are windows that he can shoot from, so I just wanna... be a bit careful. There is someone suspicious on my right hand side, though they're not in combat. So what I'm thinking of doing here, depending on how quickly he's going to go through this, is I want to get to his next target. However, judging by all these bodies, I fear he may be a bit quicker than I originally thought. He's also blowing up generators, which isn't a bad idea. So I may move on to the final objective, because the second objective is in there. He has to collect some files, I'm pretty sure. No, I think he's done all the objectives. he's done all the objectives and he's killed everyone. Okay, so he's either going to go for an exfil or he's going to try and kill me and be a bit cheeky. Because he's basically killed everyone bar that one person that we saw that was... There he is. Right in the brain. Beautiful. So, I don't know whether he was trying to either get me or whether he was trying to get to a exfil point, but either way he did. He big dead. So that is 3 from 3. Now going into our 4th Axis invasion. So he's on hard mission. On hard mode. And I've spawned in here. He's currently fighting. He's actually in combat, although he's just standing still. That was one of my guys.
In Bewegung!
So you can see in Sniper Elite I have no dots. So I don't know whether those footsteps are his or an AI. The Gestapo officers are dead over there. You can tell just by his stance that he is suspicious. Okay, they're very active in this area, which literally just makes me think he's gone up here. But usually when you're doing these two, you'll either kill him. Gestapo officers aren't usually up here. Sniper just got killed by a heavily suppressed shot. Okay, this one's gonna be a bit more difficult than I had originally anticipated. It's gonna be hard for him anyway, because more soldiers, more aware, acutely aware that is. And it's harder for me simply based on the fact that I may be able to hear shots, but it's going to be very difficult simply because I have no help from my HUD, basically. There is no help from my HUD. However, one thing that you should expect of me when I'm playing this, especially in this sort of mode or this sort of situation, where I have to be acutely aware because he's being difficult and not easy, is I'm gonna use an invasion phone. So that makes me think he's somewhere I didn't expect him to be. Okay, so he's still in there. He just completed the objective. So I'm gonna get the STG out. I feel like he was on the vine when I was doing the when I was putting the mine down. I feel like that's what happened. I wasn't sure, so I didn't say anything, and there goes a mine. I'm hoping now that he'll use this as an exit strategy. Yeah, he's moved out. Sneaky bugger, he went underneath me. Right, I just saw him. Here we go, time to move in. Done it. STG shot. And he's declined to continue the invasion. So that is 4 from 4. I've never been on a run like this where I've been in 4 successive Axis invasions. So I'm very happy with my performance up to now. I've not gone in too hastily. Because it's on easy, I have help from my good friends. They're not completely useless. So he's already done the main building because he's firing shots up here. So now I gotta make my way up. Can I not do this? Right, well he's just bringing more people into the equation. And there are shots. Again, good and bad situation for me to be in. Yes, I know where he is. But if he gets killed by allied forces, then that's a big problem. Right, I know where he is. I don't think he would have doubled back on himself. I think he would have kept on going. But the fact that that guy is completely fine with a train blowing up. He may have gone for exfil. And doubled back around here. Which would have been my blind spot completely. enemies around here, which would tell me he hasn't. Well, at least he isn't there at this current moment in time. I just hear shots over here again. Either I'm being incredibly stupid, or he's being incredibly fucking careful.
Was war das? Hallo?
I'm half tempted to use one because I want to know where he's gone. That was an explosion that just went off. Right, there's an invasion phone over here that I'm going to use. See where he is.
Vorsichtig!
Ah, so you didn't complete all the objectives, my good fellow. No, no, no. Can I not climb this? No. Gay. So he's running around. Or he's just... Right, well he just killed someone. Don't know what he was doing, just standing there. And he's entered the invasion. With that, I have unlocked this sexy handsome fellow. But we'll be staying with the Kriegsmarine officer. Or do I go with German sniper? Alright. Now, what do we use? German sniper helmet. Seems fitting enough. So we are 5 from 5. I've never been able to get past 2 consecutive victories, I don't think. Let alone go on a 5-game fucking winning spree. Here comes the 6th one. And it's authentic, which I think is the hardest difficulty. I think authentic is, or authentic's like the middle ground. Well, whatever it is, he's kind of difficult because he's set off a fucking alarm. There's no indicator to show bullet drop. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be good. Hardly anyone plays on authentic, so can I even mark anyone? Oh, I can mark them. Stop ringing the bells, I can't hear shit. Right, shots are in the church. So, what I'm gonna do what are you doing, mate? Got him. Yes! The nade got him. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was so good. That is 6 invasion wins on the trot. And you don't get many with a nade. That's my second. Out of 41 kills as an invading sniper jager, that is only my second ever grenade kill. And that puts us to 6 overall. 6 overall. Well, now when I started doing Axis invasions, I weren't very good. I was losing a lot of my fights. But I've become very good. I say that, I'm gonna get my ass kicked in the next one by someone who's played like 500 hours on this. But I've gotten a lot better. And a lot quicker at going through the ranks. I was losing a lot of my early fights. So I feel like I'm doing very well for myself in this session. And sometimes that is just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you have good games, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe cheat. But this is fight number 7. Won every single one so far. Right, I know where I'm situated. And he's already fighting. Again, these guys don't give a shit. They hear shots and they're like, it's a typical day in town. I'm like, yeah, Austin will take care of it, don't you worry. Alright. I always check that. Because it's such a good Overwatch area. So, got yellow to our left. I feel like I know where he's going to go. So yeah, that I think this is the sniper that's shooting from over here. So he's, oh no, he is over here. He's bolted over here. Yeah, he's come up through here. Get this out just in case. Get around. Yeah, so he's definitely in this area. Right, so he's in the building where the objective is.
Wir müssen den Feind abwehren.
There he is. Come here. I thought he may have gone out there. And if he would have just checked his corner, he would have had me. And he's left the game. You love to see it. So that is 7 wins on the trot. I have not had a session like this ever. Devil's Cauldron. This is one I've had trouble as the sniper jager on. This is one I've had a lot of trouble as sniper jager. Mainly because it's so concealed. It's very easy for yourself to it's very easy for yourself to watch the wrong area. I don't know what that bright light means. I don't know whether that means that I've been tagged. I think if I was tagged though, he would have taken a shot while I was tagging that guy. And while I'm standing still here, he would have taken the shot. Unless he's reluctant to. So I'm going to move around here a little bit. This is a very hard map to be the sniper jager on. Though I do hear shots. And that is usually a dead giveaway when it comes to invading sniper jagers. That usually means they are there. So, we're going to mosey on over to this neck of the woods. I've never had that red flash on my screen before. So again, no idea as to what that means or what it signifies in any way, shape or form. up here, please? Thank you. However, he has triggered an alarm. Bugger. I'm keeping my 7-win streak. But I do not count it as 8. So it stays at 7. Technically 8 wins, but wonder whether we could check our record. Prestige. Why on earth would I want to do that? So, another thing with this game that they need to fix is when you're the invading sniper jager, you can come in at any point. So they can either just start the game or they're literally about to finish the fucking thing. Which is annoying. Definitely annoying, because the problem with that is you've wasted time. You know, you could invade someone halfway through their mission, which is what I've been doing most of the time. They're halfway through their mission. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna come on down over here. And I'm just gonna move around through, not straight into a back of a train. I'm gonna mosey on around here. What's he doing? So he knows he's been tagged, so he's just gonna wait there, wait for his tag to run out. I've been very fortunate with my missions so far. Stop fucking moving. Just stand still and let me shoot you. Oh, you lucky fucker. Oh, fair fucks. I didn't know whether my fucking head was sticking out over that. Fair fucks to him. Had me right in the head. No, no medkit saving that. Unless we're doing some Kingsman shit. And and he's just gonna continue with his mission. He isn't gonna accept the rematch. So we had a good run, 7 games. 7 games on the trot. I want this. So it's the bolt action. Now the level, I could make it more powerful. I could shoot its power rate all the way up to the top. I could probably do the same with the Mosin. Yeah, I planted to mine 2 AIs ran over it. That's how I've done that. Killed 20 enemies with a rifle. Achieve 5 kills in less than 60 seconds with a rifle. And get 10 headshot kills. I like to go for headshots. Headshots are good. Complete a survival stage without losing the command post. Complete 2 consecutive waves with most kills in each. Get 10 consecutive kills without taking any damage. Get 5 kill 5 enemies capturing a command post. Get 15 kills while closely defending from inside the command post. This is survival. That's non-lethal. Excluding grenades, use throwable items to knock out enemies 4 times. Come on. What I'll do is I'll play a couple more. Played 9 matches so far this session. So we'll have to see what happens. See if anybody's doing any matches. I would sure like to. There we go. We're playing against Chris and Mark. So again, So, I told you what would happen if we get 2 people, and we've got 2 people. So, basically the way this works is, again, I'm playing against 2 players instead of just 1, so it's going to be a bit harder. And some people are already not very happy. Let me know where they are.
Wo bist du? Zeig dich!
In Deckung gehen!
That's 1 dead. And that's 2 dead. That was very quick, and that was very stupid of them. We'll see if they want to do a rematch. And they haven't. That was one of the quickest games I've ever had. I've had one very close when someone was invading me and Bing when we were doing the second mission. And they just spawned very close to me, so I was running through a tunnel I was on our regular route that we used to do. And this guy was just running straight at me. And I was like, alright, I'll shoot him. And it was incapacitated, so unless you're using non-lethal ammo, the only people that would get incapacitated are players. And I was like, wait, is that the sniper jager? So I shot him again and killed him, and it was the invading sniper has been killed. And I was like, oh, get in there. You know, I was thoroughly impressed with myself. But that was very quick. They were very stupid. Well, they weren't stupid, but they peeked out, and they must have known I was there, because he was aiming down his rifle as I was running into cover. So he must have known that I was there, and I don't look much like the AI. So I get the first shot off. He's dead. He can't be revived because a medkit ain't saving you from a headshot unless you're doing some Kingsman shit, like I said before. And then his teammate just runs around the corner. Like, no, you'd go back. You'd probably wrap around. If you're feeling confident, then you wrap around. You don't reach out the same corner that your teammate has just ran and got killed by. That's not how that's not how snipers work. So it was very stupid. By the not so much by the first player, though he did peek when I was aiming down on him, and I'm gonna have the first shot. But the second one, why would you peek the same corner? And in fact, you weren't even peeking, you were fucking jolting for it, as if you were asking to be killed. You're playing. Yes, they were playing together, which is the smart strategy, but they weren't playing together because your teammate gets killed and then you're gonna run directly towards him, exactly where he got shot by. That's a stupid decision. That's not what you do in that situation. If you're feeling confident, then you wrap around the building and try and get a kill off on the sniper jaeger, or you fucking dash straight back. You dash so far back and you wait for me to push, or you wait for me to relocate and try and find out where I am. Yes, you have about 3 minutes before you automatically lose, because when you're playing as the invader against 2 players, you kill one of them, they have 3 minutes to do 2 things. Either they complete their missions and flee the area, or the second option is to kill me. So we've been in the situation, me and Bing have, and we've decided to, rather than complete the mission, is to try and get revenge on the sniper jager. I've done it, and I hit a fucking beautiful shot on the 4th mission. And Bing's done it as well, multiple times, where he's gone and done it, and he's basically what happens when you kill the sniper jager, when one of your teammates is down or killed, is that they'll be brought back into the game. They will magically appear out of nowhere, as if they've used teleportation magic or a necromancer spell or some shit. But I think I'm gonna end it there on that high note, killing 2 sniper jaegers. Very stupid second sniper jaeger, but we take it nonetheless. It counts, 2 kills. So I will leave the video there. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It lets me know that I'm doing something right, something in the right direction. There'll be more videos. I will try and get another one out later on today. But I will leave it there. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification. As I said, I'll try and get another video out tonight and see how they do. But until next time, stay frosty.